Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest Walk Tutorials. I am Kohei, and in this video we are going to go over the announcement. We had the live smart walk regarding the second anniversary of Dragon Quest Walk. So a lot of information was released about the game, so a lot of new stuff coming out, some new functions, so I want to go over that in this video. This Smart Walk Live second anniversary was actually hosted by 3 people. The main host was comedian Roshi, who actually is an avid Dragon Quest Walk player in Shiga Prefecture. Then you're going to have two of the main people behind Dragon Quest Walk. You're going to have producer Takamasa Shiba, and then you're going to have the legendary game designer Yuji Hori. They gave out some really nice information regarding what's going to happen with the second anniversary. With that said, I want to get started. So, the first thing that's mentioned about the second anniversary is that it's going to be a collaboration event. So, it's going to be a collaboration event with Dragon Quest Walk and Dragon Quest V. So, we're getting Dragon Quest V in the mix. With this, you're going to get the character Papas, who was in the original game. He's actually going to be a regular character, a support character during your quests in the game. Probably Ruida's Tavern will be closed during that time, and Papas will be there to aid you on the field. This, of course, all starts on the 12th, which is going to be Sunday. Very looking forward to this. Other information in regards to this is going to be the new enemies. There's going to be two enemies from the original game. One is going to be the Yukino Joe, which is going to be the Snow Queen. That's going to be an elite enemy. Then we're also going to have a new Mega Monster, so that's going to be the Great Dragon. Then something that was actually mentioned in the Smart Walk Live was that they're actually going to add a new feature to the game. I know a lot of you have had some complaints about always fighting Mega Monsters alone, and sometimes it's really tough. But now they're actually going to introduce a new feature where it actually will connect you with other players, so you'd also not be able to fight alone, so you'll be able to fight with other people. That's actually going to make the battles a bit more bearable, especially because the Great Dragon looks like it does a lot of damage. Really, from the video, it looks like a real literal beast. Its breath attack did a lot of damage, so I think having other players with you is going to be quite helpful. Then also in other news, you're going to have the return of some Fukubiki. So yes, we're going to be able to have the Legends of Eden, the Flaming Raiment, which was featured in February. So that has the Armamentalist gear. It's going to have the staff that's Gita based. That's something that I would really like. You're also going to get the Holy Wind Fukubiki, which was featured in the Dragon Quest VII event. So that had the Holy Wind staff, which has Behomata. So that is actually a healing spell that cures or recovers HP of all characters. And because this is a spell, if it's equipped on the sage will be able to echo it, so healing twice in the same turn. So that actually was good. Then you're also going to have the return of the Crimson Hemling Spear of the World Tree Fukubiki. So all that's going to be starting again on September 12th. And these Fukubiki will be here until September 22nd. Now, continuing on with Fukubiki, we're actually going to have the new Fukubiki for this particular event. So this is going to be the Dragon Gear. So this is actually going to be meant for a sage. So you're going to have this particular weapon here. So this is going to be the Dragon Staff. So this is actually going to have a couple of new abilities. So the first ability that I want to go over is Dragon Power. So this is going to cost 104 MP. So what it does, it imbues the caster with the power of dragons, and this buff increases the caster's defense and offensive magic power, as well as increasing resistances to meta and Gira, and recovering a certain amount of HP at the start of the turn. So that actually sounds like a really good buff. And of course, because it is a good buff, it costs 104 MP, so that is a lot. Then next you're going to actually have an offensive magic spell. So that's going to be the Ryo no Bofu, which is going to be Dragon Storm. So that costs 26 MP. And what this does is, using the power of dragons to raise the wind, this spell does massive boggy spell damage to one enemy and sometimes lowers their attack power. So that actually sounds pretty good. Now, as I was watching this live, this next particular spell actually got a lot of people on Twitter going crazy. So this is going to be Dragrum. So if you remember Dragrum, this was actually featured in Dai's Grand Adventure. I actually have the soul of Avan Dragrum form. So this actually transforms the caster into a dragon. So this costs 50 MP. So changing to the form of a dragon, this spell does massive Mera spell damage to all enemies, and does plus 10 damage to metal type enemies, and light spell damage to all other enemies. So that actually is going to be pretty good. Then the last particular skill is going to be a new type of skill. It's going to be called the Ikinari skill. So what this means is that it's actually going to activate automatically at the beginning of the battle. I'm not sure if it's going to be every time, but it probably activates from time to time, or it might activate every time. Not quite sure just yet. We'll have to wait until we see it in action. But it costs 5 MP, and it's a blessing that automatically activates at the start of a battle that protects the wielder from negative status effects for 2 turns. So, yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. So, all this, it's a lot of Fukubiki to go around. The Legends of Eden Fukubiki, I don't have the sword for it. I have all the armor and not the sword. And then the other Fukubiki, I really don't have much else for them. So I would really like, well, most likely the Holy Wind Staff. I really want to have Behomata. If I'm able to get 2 of those, then like everything would be all fine in the world. That's something that I would really like. So, yes. So, something else that's going to be introduced in this particular collaboration event is going to be something that was also featured in the actual original game, which is going to be the marriage system. So you're going to have choices between 3 different ladies in the game. So like the original, so it's going to feature Bianca, Flora, and Deborah. So depending on who you choose, you actually get their soul. But the only problem is you can only choose one of them, and when you get that soul, you're unable to get the other 2 souls. So you actually have to choose wisely and choose kind of exactly what you want. It depends on how you play. So a lot of people on Twitter during the live feed saying that they really like Bianca. I'm not sure. I never actually played this game, but so I don't know too much about it. But yeah, I would actually have to see what their souls are actually like in order to make a good choice about that. So in this case, moving on, so yes, so all the things that are going to happen. So the 2nd anniversary, Quest 1 for the Dragon Quest V collaboration event, the new Fukubiki, and also the Mega Monster, that's all going to be from September 12th. Then we're also going to have a new function in the game, so that's going to be the Nakama monster. So that's actually going to be the monster friend or the monster comrade. So almost similar to, well, not necessarily similar to the Autokundis Walk. function, you're going to be able to befriend monsters. So that's actually something that's new to the game. So befriending monsters, there's going to be a couple of ways you can actually do this. So the first way that you can do it is scouting a monster. So it's actually going to have a little thing over it or some words over it in katakana called scout. So when you go into battle with that monster and defeat it, you'll be able to scout it out. And you can actually choose which ones that you want. Um, so just because you scout one type of monster doesn't mean that it's going to be the same for the other ones that for the same type of monster that you scout out. So you have to kind of pick and choose which ones that will be most beneficial to yourself. Then another way to get monsters as friends is actually by finding eggs on the field. So with eggs, very similar to Pokemon Go, when you have an egg, you're gonna have to walk around in order to hatch it. So that's the other way to get monsters. Then, in order to raise the monsters, you're going to actually have to train it. So there's actually going to be a training area, which they can increase their level, and as they increase their levels, you will actually get some type of rewards in terms of status boost to your characters. So that actually is pretty good. Then also with this, you're going to be able to battle other monsters in kind of like a battle arena. So this is probably another function of the game where you can actually get some items. They weren't very clear about what was going on with that, but most likely there's going to be some type of reward for doing this. So this is also something that's going to be very interesting. Then in other regards to this particular feature, it's going to of course, have its own monster index. So there's only going to be, I believe, 45 of them available. So that actually will be interesting. Then also, any monster that you actually like just having around or um, just have like a liking to, you can actually have them follow you around on the field. I don't think that they can actually join you in battle, but they'll just, as you walk around, they will actually just follow you. Then you're also going to get a special pass. So you'll get a special second anniversary pass. Well, not you'll get automatically. You're going to have to purchase it, of course. You're of course going to get a login bonus. Probably the second anniversary pass will be, I want to say, around 1,000 gems or 1,500 gems. Then also, similar to the Dragon Quest II event, you're actually going to get gold pass medals in order to get the clothes of certain characters. So in this case, you're going to be able to get the clothes of the three ladies who you're going to be able to choose to marry. So you're going to be able to get Bianca, Flora, and Deborah's clothes. So yeah, if you actually do purchase gold passes, that's actually something that you might want to do in terms of using your gold pass medals for. So that's probably something that I'll do. I almost have all the Dragon Quest II Fukubiki, well, not Fukubiki, but the clothes purchased. So this will be a good addition to my inventory. Then, yes, so other things going on. You're going to be able to get a 3,000 gem present quest. And actually, in total, you're going to be, throughout the entire event, you're going to be able to get, I believe, around 10,000 gems. So actually, that should be pretty good. Then there are also going to be quests, present quests for getting Fukubiki tickets. So that's going to be good too. Then also, in terms of leveling up your characters, there's going to be special leveling campaign for all advanced classes that are under level 65. So if your classes are under level 65, you're going to be able to get some extra experience when leveling up your characters until they're 65. After that, it's just going to be normal uh, experience points gained. Then in other information, again, there are going to be present boxes that include second anniversary Fukubiki tickets for the Fukubiki that have been revived. So again, that's going to be the Holy Wind, Crimson Heavenly Spear of the World Tree, Legends of Eden, and the Flaming Raiment. Then also you're going to be able to get medals. There will be medals for this particular event, so the second anniversary event. So tapping on recovery spots will actually get you medals, and probably through battles as well. Then some of the things that you actually have in your inventory, you'll be able to upgrade them to some level, probably very similar to like the Metal Slime Sword, the Metal Slime Spear, and then also your Odakake rank, your travel rank, and then also your adventure rank will go up as well. So with that said, also level 80 will actually be unlocked as well. So now that I've got my characters all up to 75, I now have a goal of getting everyone up to 80. So yeah, so I will be able to do that from the 12th. So looking forward to that. So yes, besides that, there's not actually anything else to go over. So that's going to be all the information for the Smart Walk Live second anniversary. So I'm very excited about this. This is going to be great. It's a lot to do. There's going to be a lot to do. So right now I don't have that much to do except just going through Hokura. But yeah, this is going to be great. So I will be definitely doing a live video on, or be making videos on the 12th, especially going over the story. And with that said, I'm going to end this video here. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you would like to see more, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.